In today's video, we're going to experiment a really awesome technique using salt, coarse salt, and fine salt. Hey, what's up guys? My name is Richard. Welcome to Scale Wonderland. Today we're just gonna do a really simple technique that you can use to be able to weather any vehicle. It's super simple, using really simple material again. We're only gonna use coarse salt and fine salt. Like it could be sea salt or whatever you have in hand. It's gonna be good. So if you're new to this channel, you're probably is. Just press the like button if you like the video, and don't forget to subscribe since I will be posting new video every single week at least. So I hope you enjoy, and let's go to the studio. I will show you the technique. First of all, we're gonna pour some coarse salt and really fine salt in a container, and we're gonna use the old H2O regular water. So the first step of the process is really simple. So you just use a regular brush and you pour water on your model. After that, you're gonna use your salt. So a good mixture of coarse salt and fine salt. I will say use maybe a good 70% of coarse salt compared to the finer one. So just continue to pour water in the on your entire model until you got a really good coat of salt everywhere. Just make sure that you put everything, every salt in all the cracks and things like that to get a really awesome result. And yeah, so it's super easy in this part of the process. And I would say finally it's a really simple technique. Anybody can do it, and I use this technique for years now. When I want to weather my vehicle, I would say I will do it mostly on tanks or really military vehicle, instead of like just regular car or things like that. But I really don't do car. So yeah, just pour it on everywhere. Make sure that all your model is covered with salt, and yeah, just make sure that the water, you don't put too much water, but enough water for the salt to be able to stick to your model. So yeah, just continue like that, and make sure that everything is covered. I will put the link in the description if you want to buy the salt on Amazon. So let the salt dry for a good 24 hours to make sure that it's completely dry. After that, you're gonna be able to paint over your salt. This way you're gonna be able to get some really nice weathering. In this case, I'm using Camo Beige from Vallejo. The number is 70.121, 821, sorry. And so yeah, you just building your paint over your salt, and make sure again that you put your paint everywhere. Just for your information, in this case I'm using German Tiger 1 mid production from Tamiya. It's a 1/35 scale, really nice model to build if you're a beginner or you're just starting scale modeling. It's a super nice model to build, super easy, super precise, and yeah, it's still super cheap So if you want to start building models, this is one of the best one you have to try first. So yeah, completely building your model, building your paint, using an airbrush, that will be the best way of doing it, because if you're using regular brush, the salt will be really an issue. So if you don't have an airbrush, I will recommend don't do this technique. But with an airbrush, in this case, I'm using my Patriot 105 from Badger. It's a super nice airbrush. I'm using the Badger brand for, I would say, a good year. I also use the Sotar 2020 for finer details, and yeah, it's really good, really awesome. It's an American company, so made in USA. That's always good, since normally the product are really awesome instead of buying a cheap airbrush from China. So yeah, so you're just building your product, building your paint layers, and make sure that your model is covered everywhere. So yeah, it's a really simple process. So the next step of the process is using a really old toothbrush that you probably have somewhere in your house. You're gonna use this toothbrush to remove the salt. Don't forget to be really gently with your brush, because you don't want to remove a really big chunk of paint. You just want to remove the salt that's been dry, and the part that you paint over it. So just be gently with your brush, by just removing the salt everywhere on your model. So you see that it's gonna leave you with a really awesome piece of paint removed. So it's a really easy technique that anybody can do, even if you're a beginner or a seasoned scale modeler. But it's gonna give you a really even weathering, and you don't have to use a lot of different techniques. So it's super easy, super handy. I do it for years now, and it's gonna leave you with a really awesome weathering on any model that you will build. So this is it, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you on the next video. Take care.